Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Olivia English Lab podcast, the calm, cozy space where we learn English together, one simple step at a time. I'm Olivia, your host, teacher, and English learning friend. Today's episode is one that every learner needs. It's all about how to talk about yourself in English. You know that moment when someone asks, "Can you tell me about yourself?" It sounds easy, right? But suddenly your mind goes blank. What should you say first? Your name, your job, or your favorite food? Don't worry. Today, we'll go through it slowly and naturally. I'll show you exactly what to say, how to say it, and how to sound confident and friendly when introducing yourself in English. This is a perfect topic for beginners, useful in class, at work, or when meeting someone new for the first time. By the end of this episode, you'll be ready to make your own short and simple introduction. So, find a quiet place, grab your notebook, and let's practice together. If you enjoy learning with me, don't forget to follow this podcast, subscribe to Olivia English Lab on YouTube, and share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. Are you ready? Let's begin. Let's begin with something simple, your name. It's the very first thing we share when meeting someone new. You can say, "My name is Olivia." Easy, right? Now, let's practice together. Repeat after me. My name is Olivia. Again, my name is Olivia. Good job. If you want to sound a little more natural, you can also say, "I'm Olivia." Try again, "I'm Olivia." Perfect. And when you meet someone, remember to smile and say, "Nice to meet you." Let's say it one more time. Nice to meet you. Now, put it all together. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you. Say it again. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you. Beautiful. Now it's your turn. Say it with your own name. My name is... When we say our names clearly and with confidence, we create a friendly first impression. So, take a deep breath, smile, and say it again. My name is your name. Nice to meet you. Great work with your name. Now, let's talk about where you're from, the place you call home. You can say, "I'm from England." Repeat after me. I'm from England. Good. If you want to add a little more detail, you can say, "I'm from England, but I live in Vietnam." Say it again. I'm from England, but I live in Vietnam. Perfect. We often use "I'm from" for our country and "I live in" for our current city or town. For example, I live in a small town. It's quiet and peaceful. Or, I live in a big city. It's busy but exciting. Now, it's your turn. Where are you from? And where do you live now? Say it out loud. I live in... Beautiful. When you share where you're from, you open the door to connection. People love hearing your story. Nice job talking about where you're from. Now, let's move to another common question, your age. In English, you can say, "I'm 28 years old." Repeat after me. I'm 28 years old. Great. You can also make it shorter and sound more natural. I'm 28. Say it again. I'm 28. If you don't want to say your exact age, that's okay too. You can simply smile and say, "I'd rather not say." Or, "I'm in my 20s. Easy, right? So now it's your turn. How old are you? Say it confidently. I'm years old. Perfect. Let's keep going. Next, we'll talk about what you do. So, we've talked about your name, where you're from, and your age. Now, let's move on to something very common. What you do. This question usually means your job or main activity. You can say, I'm a teacher. Repeat after me. I'm a teacher. Good. Or maybe, I'm a student. Say it again. I'm a student. You can also talk about your work in more detail. I work in a hospital. I work for a company. I work at a cafe. Now, let me share mine. I'm an English teacher and I truly love what I do. I help people learn to express themselves with confidence, and every lesson feels like a small journey. When you talk about your job, you can add a short reason why you like it. For example, I'm a nurse because I like helping people. I'm a designer because I love being creative. Now it's your turn. Think about your job or your daily activity. Say it out loud. I'm a... Even if you don't have a job yet, you can say, I'm looking for a job, or I'm a student learning English. Every answer tells a small story about who you are. And that's what makes introductions meaningful. You're doing great so far. Now, let's talk about something that always makes us smile. Family. Time ones. Family is one of the easiest and warmest topics in English conversations. You can start simple. I have one brother. Repeat after me. I have one brother. Good. You can also say, I have two sisters. Or I'm an only child. Now, let's make it more natural. My brother is older than me. My sister is younger than me. Lovely. Let me share a little about my own family. I have one younger sister and we're very close. She's creative, funny, and she loves drawing. When we were little, we used to paint together every weekend. Even now, when I see her artwork, it reminds me of home. Now it's your turn. Can you describe your family? Say it out loud. I have. And if you want to sound warmer, add a feeling. I have a big family and I love spending time with them. Or my parents are kind and supportive. Beautiful. Talking about your family shows not just who you are, but what matters most to you. After talking about family, let's move to another sweet topic, pets. Do you have a pet at home? In English, we can say, I have a dog. Repeat after me. I have a dog. Good. Or I have a cat. Say it again. I have a cat. Now, let me share mine. I have a small rabbit named Milo. He's white and soft with long ears and curious eyes. Every morning, he hops around my living room while I drink my tea. He's quiet but full of energy. And somehow, he always makes me smile. Now it's your turn. Can you describe your pet? Say, I have a... His name is... He is... If you don't have a pet, that's okay too. You can say, I don't have a pet, but I'd like to have one someday. Lovely. Talking about pets is a wonderful way to make conversations warm and friendly. Now that we've talked about pets, let's move to another fun topic. Your favorite things. Everyone has favorites. Favorite food, favorite color, favorite animal. Let's start with food. You can say, my favorite food is pizza. Repeat after me. My favorite food is pizza. Good. You can also say, I love pasta. Or I like sushi. Now me. My favorite food is pancakes with honey and berries. I love making them on Sunday mornings. They smell like comfort and home. Next, let's talk about colors. My favorite color is blue. Say it again. My favorite color is blue. Blue always feels calm and peaceful, like the sky after the rain. How about you? What color makes you happy? Say it. My favorite color is... And finally, favorite animal. My favorite animal is a rabbit Or, my favorite animal is a dolphin. Lovely. When you talk about your favorite things, you show your personality. It helps people understand what makes you smile. Talking about your favorite things naturally leads to another fun topic, your hobbies. Hobbies are the things we love to do in our free time. You can say, I like reading books. Repeat after me. I like reading books. Good. Or, I enjoy listening to music. Say it again. I enjoy listening to music. Now, let me tell you about mine. In my free time, I love going for quiet walks with my headphones on. I listen to podcasts, new ideas, or sometimes just the sound of nature. It helps me relax and think clearly. Another hobby I have is painting small watercolors. I'm not a professional, but I enjoy mixing colors and watching something beautiful appear on paper. Now, it's your turn. What do you love to do? Say it out loud. I like or I love. You can also use I enjoy for variety. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy playing football. Nice work. Remember, when you share your hobbies, you invite people to know a little more about your world. What makes you happy and relaxed? We've talked about what you love to do. Now let's talk about the opposite, things you don't like. In English, it's easy. You can say, I don't like spicy food. Repeat after me. I don't like spicy food. Good. Or, I don't like waiting in long lines. Say it again. I don't like waiting in long lines. You can also use I'm not a fan of for a softer sound. I'm not a fan of loud places. Try it. I'm not a fan of loud places. Now, let me share mine. I don't like waking up too early. Mornings before sunrise are just not for me. I need my cup of tea first. How about you? What's something you don't enjoy? Say it out loud. I don't like. Or I'm not a fan of. Perfect. Knowing how to express dislikes helps you sound honest and natural. It's part of real conversation. You've done amazing work so far. Now, let's put everything together and build your own introduction. Think of it like a small story about yourself. Start simple. My name is Olivia. I'm from England. I'm an English teacher. Repeat after me. My name is Olivia. I'm from England. I'm an English teacher. Good. Then you can add a few more details. I have one sister and I have a pet rabbit named Milo. Or my favorite food is pancakes and I enjoy painting on weekends. Now, let's make it a little longer. Something you might say when meeting a new friend. Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm from England. I teach English and I love helping people learn new things. I have a small family and a funny rabbit named Milo. In my free time, I enjoy painting and walking in nature. See? It's simple, friendly, and personal. You don't have to say everything. Just choose the parts that feel true to you. Now it's your turn. Take a deep breath, smile, and introduce yourself out loud. Say it confidently. My name is. I'm from. I'm a. I like. Wonderful. You've just created your first natural English self-introduction. You've done it. You've built your own English introduction. That's something to be proud of. Today, you learned how to talk about yourself. Your name, where you're from, your age, what you do, your family, pets, favorites, hobbies, and even what you don't like. Every sentence you practiced brings you one step closer to speaking naturally and confidently. Remember, learning English isn't about being perfect. It's about connecting, sharing, and expressing yourself with confidence. So, try to practice your introduction a few times this week. Say it in front of a mirror, record your voice, or share it with a friend. The more you repeat it, the more natural it will sound. And here's your small challenge for today. Go to the comments and write your short self-introduction. Tell me your name, where you're from, and one thing you love doing. I'll be so happy to read your stories. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Olivia English Lab and follow this podcast for more calm, natural English practice. You can also share this episode with a friend who's learning English. It might help them too. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Until next time, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep speaking English with confidence. See you soon.